We live in Instagram though. And we live in the Zoom room where we always are. So God is so good. So good, so good, so good. And she is always has been so profound. Her when I think I met Crystal the same time I met Bridget and all of them with the Life Changing Alliance group 2014. And so none of us really met each other in person. We just spent a lot of time online, like we're doing here, right? And when we finally got together, it was my 55th. It was my 55th birthday, and I was going to Los Angeles. My mom had just passed away, and I was going to go and grieve, I thought, and go to this model boot camp for my 55th birthday. I ended up taking my niece Elena. Some of y'all know that story. We were here in Atlanta for a content creation. I was planning that for my 55th, and the people, um, I don't know. I just saw her, and I was going to send her instead of me. I said, I think my niece could use this more than I could. I can. You know, she's 17. She ready to rock out, like whatever. I'm 55. I'm just doing something I want to do, but it's okay. But the model boot camp people said, no, you've been paying for this for a while. Why don't we offer you to bring your niece along for like half price? And so we went. And the place I stayed at, a woman donated her $3 million Airbnb space, 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, 50 yards from the beach in Venice Beach, California. And she told me anytime I want to come, just pay the cleaning fee. Okay. So I'm like, I'm about to go. So I knew my niece was coming. Then other people said, well, I want to go. Nina Webster from our group, she said, listen, I ain't no bandwagon jumper, but can I jump on a bandwagon? So Nina came. And then Crystal, her name was Crystal before this trip. And so Crystal was like, well, I want to come. I said, listen, it's enough room for all of us. Y'all just get y'all flights. Y'all get there however y'all get there, and we're going to get there. We had that joint packed, packed. Me, Christelle, my niece, Nina, Zamira, my brand manager at the time. Um, uh, was Christopher there? I don't know. We had that house packed. Christelle knew somebody who could do our makeup, got this girl to come do our makeup. We had a whole photo shoot, a content creation week. I'm gonna have to share all of that stuff for you. But long story short, during that time, Crystal was so um, profound during those times. We changed her name from Crystal to Christelle. Christ hyphen EL. Christelle. And she been going by that since then. So I don't even know. I can't even think what year that was. 5 years ago or so. But she also sent me another message that was in that thing. And it was so good to hear that message again this morning because in this pivotal day of 1,500 days of the Law of Attraction group and 1,500 intentional days of serving and working and being with each other, the question is, in this day, going forward, as you bad mother, shut your mouths, all of y'all in this room. What must you let go of to be the best you? What do you have to release? This is what she said. What are you releasing? This is from Christelle. What are you releasing? The denial that you have pertaining to the people around you, situations you've experienced, and even the jobs that you have, AKA delusion, the lies that you tell yourself about the things that keep you from moving forward. Not believing in yourself, your intuition, your inner spiritual support, your gifts, and your ability to follow through. The fear of saying no and creating boundaries. What are you learning? To trust your inner voice. Trust your inner voice will always guide you correctly. Everything will be okay in the end. If it's not okay, it's not the end. To put yourself and your dreams in the forefront of more, to reassess and make adjustments to your life without giving up, to trust the process. These are the affirmations. I let go of the shadows of the past by choosing to see and experience my spiritual journey with the eyes of love. My energy flows where my intention goes. Obstacles are detours in the right direction. Obstacles are detours in the right direction. Letting go. Letting go all thoughts, emotions, and words that we use are emanating through the vibrations we are emitting. It is all coming and emitting from you vibrationally. When you let go of all attachment, belief systems, etc., you are giving your higher self permission to clear your path for you. It's kind of like opening the floodgates, meaning your higher self is clearing the old patterns, which in turn brings in the new patterns of experience, memories of a new way of being that is beginning the process of DNA activation. This is an ongoing process that there is no end to our expansion of consciousness. There are many levels to this expansion. You go through many changes, you'll see things differently, and you'll apply only what you know, only to come to the realization that we humans live in a very restricted reality. We all will see clearly one day that everything is consciousness. That attainment we all desire is your consciousness, the expansion of it. When the human being is ready to awaken, you will be there. And when you're not ready, it doesn't matter how much you want, it will go through all the processes until you are ready. No one gets a free pass down here. There are no shortcuts because that's what's happening to us. Is just too important. Meaning the law of cycles, processes, and the law of hierarchy, which is ultimately ascension. The 3D you is, the 3D you is, that's what she wrote. The 3D you is, the 3D you is not the one guiding this. You might think that you are, but you are not the one running the show. I believe this is where attachments come into play, meaning a desire to control external outcomes. What I'm saying is when you release all attachments, you become humbled and you start to surrender your little self to this new higher identity. And it's not easy to do. Look around our world. There are still so many people asleep. They are resistors. This is the beginning process of your door opening and surrendering to the guidance of your higher self. Ego is a major player in this, and that is a major hurdle for many of us to get over. Basically, you are stepping aside and surrendering to your higher consciousness. You will start understanding that this surrendering brings you into more of a vibrational harmony. Synchronicity is a major example of vibrational harmony. Remember, being humbled is not a state of feeling less than, it is a state of acknowledgement. We are acknowledging that we are not in control and that the divine is doing this through us, whether it be extension or release of addictions. We are not the ones in control. When we need to control outcomes in the external world, we start to develop qualities and virtues of angelic realms, so to speak, the higher vibrational reality. To receive is to let go. When you let go of one level, it is clearing the path of the next level for you to experience this. Should make sense. The beginning process of letting go in the lower realm will initiate the bringing forward of freedom, peace, and abundance beyond the world. A realization that's beyond your comprehension, these next levels. Who's ready to go to the next levels? Why would God feel the necessity to give me these messages on this 1500th day, 4 years and 40 days in? It is time for us to believe bigger. It is time for you to step into that thing that you do so good. It is time for you to toot your own horn if you ain't tooted it to nobody but yourself. Because before the world can believe you, you have to believe you. And I believe me. When I looked at all of those pictures and read these messages that were just for me that I shared with you, we are all in this place. It is time for your ascension in the work that you do, however you do it. It is time for us not to shrink back and let people know that if I let you, if I allow you to be a part of my world and my space and my doing, whatever that is, that you have been blessed, not the other way around. When you think about how you have shown up all this time, all these days, look in the dictionary and see your own face next to the word. I've been consistent. I've been showing up for me. And I'm not going to stop doing that. I'm going to show up for me now, even bigger and brighter. So if you got a problem with the light, I suggest you get your sunglasses. Because be prepared to be sick of me. This truly is the day that the Lord has made, and there is nothing, nothing, nothing that can keep you from the joy of the Lord. I have never heard in my ears so loudly and so clearly, do it. Do it. Say it. Stop holding it back. Right. Pull it all out. Throw it all out. Give it all to the world. Let them see who I created you to be. I created you to be this. Don't shrink back from what I gave you. I gave you the gifts. I gave you the talents. Please go use them. You are wondering why you are suffering. You are wondering why you do not have enough. It is because you have not leaned into the gift. The gift will make way for you, set you before kings and queens. And in the case of Darlaina Ros, not only have I set before the kings and queens already, they already know me by name. The king in Nigeria said, "Why do you do these things? You have not seen these women in physical." Many people come here, they leave a little money, they spend a little time, but they go. It's been 1 year. You are still here. I told him you could talk to God about that. We are blessed to be a blessing to many people. And you know who those people that you are to be a blessing to. So, knowing that part, you must show up. There is no more time. There is no more time for planning. There is no more time for waiting. Do it jacked up. Do it afraid. Do it without the framework. Just start. I think it was Dr. Tawana who told us when we said, well, we need a website and we need a framework. And she said, I call bullshit. That's what she said. She said, I'm calling you out because it's BS. Believing that you have to have this, and this to be you. You already you. Go be it in the spaces that allow for it. This is not the day and the age where you got to spend $100,000 for a ad in the newspaper or an ad on the television. This is a day and age where you can wake up and pick up your phone or your laptop and say, I am that I am. I am who I am. I don't want to do it the way that it's been being done. I don't know about y'all. Those of you who have been here the entire 1,500 days, all I can say is when I look at myself in the mirror and say that me, Darlaina Ros, Dave Martin's daughter, showed up someplace every day for 1,500 days, 7 days a week. I can't do this. What else can I do? There's nothing I can't do. The only person that's telling me to slow down and don't do that and don't say that is the person that's in my head. You are the only thinker in your head. So, what are you allowing the thinker to think for you? I don't know about y'all, but I'm shutting the thinker up. I'm shutting the thinker up. And I'm believing God for increase. I'm believing God for the blow up and the glow up. Believing God that I'm not going to spend another day in lack or without. I'm about to travel. I'm about to do stuff. I have created a whole new something God gave me. It don't even have no framework yet. But some of you will get the call to be a part of the framework because you already are. You already have been. It is time to pull together every single person that is a part of what we do because it is in numbers that we have strength and power. We are doing too many things on our own when we can do more together. We have more buying power together. We have more push together. We have more clout together. I saw it loud and clear. So many of us together. See this room. See this room that we are now in virtually. See this room in person. See this room in a conference room. See this room in a conference room with each of us with an investment portfolio in front of us. See us in this room with hundreds of thousands of dollars between us and what we could do as a collective. That's what I saw. That's what God showed me. We're not going to play with these 1,500 days. We're going to lean in, and we're going to lean in hard. Come, go, stay, participate. It's your choice. It's your choice. But the one thing I can promise you in this collective, this alliance of people, we 100% will not leave 2026 the way we came in. And anybody who ain't ready, it's okay that you're not, but we're not waiting for you. The train is moving. That's it.
When you said the train is moving, I saw myself running behind the train on the I don't run for nothing no more.
We're
I
not running.
mean, in that way,
No,
I'm
no,
not
you will
in
never,
that way I'm
you
not
will
running, but
never.
I totally receive everything. I grew up in a house, the address was 444 Clinton Avenue.
I grew up in
I will never, what was your address?
2044.
Wow, look at that. Yeah, 444 Clinton Avenue. I loved that house. It was a mansion. And
Of course it was.
um, I always say it's a pity my um family didn't have more vision,
Yes.
but they had always lived with their father and everybody was ready for their own space.
Okay.
That joint house
Yes.
living, where they each had a room and nice sized rooms. It was a daggone mansion. My God. But
Wow.
yeah.
I tell you,
Yeah, I remember some nice times in that house.
well, there will be more mansions.
Say it again.
There will be more rooms. I already see the Healing House of Roses as a mansion. I've always seen it that way. And I've always seen it serving people in a higher capacity. I've seen the Healing House of Roses, the apartment complex. I've seen the Healing House of Roses take people from the apartment complex to home ownership. I've seen it. I've seen the hotel to the apartment to the home ownership. I see the lady in my dreams every day giving her keys. God is saying, please come on. Please, y'all. Stop waiting.
So I think the next thing we have to do together where we're all learning, um, there is a platform, I think it's called Printable,
Mm-hmm.
but where we could set up
T-shirts and
t-shirt
uh-huh.
because you could definitely be selling rosebuds in
Yes.
a heartbeat. In
In a
a
heartbeat.
heartbeat.
In a heartbeat. That
I think because of the energy that we have here, um, maybe every quarter you could come up with a new phrase or saying, but I think all of us have entities that we could sell for ourselves if we set that up. So
absolutely.
you get the orders, and then that platform prints it as you get the orders. We could all because I know for myself the initials of my company is B, and I have so many phrases. Oh, um, Printify.
25. Yeah.
Um, yeah,
On,
I don't.
on the
It to me,
beginning.
it just makes sense.
It makes sense. It
To
makes
me, it
sense.
just makes sense
I just
that
feel like
we have that in place. I had someone setting that up for me at one time, but instead of her helping me, she was giving me more work to do.
and
I
that's
I need to be
exactly
able
why
to hand it to somebody else.
exactly why it has to be done as a collective, as an alliance, so that somebody is responsible for that,
Yeah.
that we can connect to, that will handle that. When you look at these, I thought of it this morning
All right,
like
Bridget,
a,
you could
like
guide us.
like a
Bridget says she already has that in
like a
place.
sorority, like a sorority. You know
Hmm.
how sorority and fraternities, they get together and they have all these people that have different roles in that space. It's
Girl,
almost the same, but we need to put it together officially so that it is what it is. And that is what I am going to build out, because we have too many people that are a part of this alliance that are really good at what you do. And
exactly.
we don't want you to have, even though a lot of people do a lot of things, I need you to pick a lane. I need you to pick a lane so you are the only one that's a part of the group that's doing that. We don't want 17 people doing 17 things. I want Sherry to be her designer self. I want Tori to be her tech self. I want Noreen to be her author self. I want you to be in whatever that is. We do not want too many people doing too many things. That is the chaos. We don't want that. I want to build something that I can monetize and grow. That's
So,
what God.
Darlena, what I
Mhm.
also see for each of us needs a team. Forget
Oh,
about each of
absolutely,
us needs a team. You know, as I
absolutely.
talk to my coach, Dr. Tawana,
Yes,
it's time for me to offload things.
yes,
It's
yes,
time for me to
yes.
give assignments out and have a team.
And
Forget about chasing everything yourself.
and that's what
It's
I'm
team
saying.
time. Women, it's go time.
It's
It's a
go time.
team.
And in this alliance,
Hmm.
we can create a team. But there it comes with it's going to come with a commitment of working it's no different than even with my nonprofit, the board of the directors that are there, it comes with a commitment. So we have to just commit to each other that we're going to do these things. So I'll be reaching out separately about it, what God gave me this morning. But I pulled our cards and it says, I deserve the best and I accept the best now. Synchronicity. I am mentally and emotionally equipped to enjoy a prosperous and loving life. It is my birthright to deserve all good. I claim my good.
I claim my good.
God didn't give it to us once, He gave it to us twice. I know that I can create miracles in my life. My
And
innate creativity surprises and delights me. What you want to keep playing with? I don't want to keep playing with my life. You want to keep playing with your life?
mm-mm,
I don't
mm-mm.
want to keep playing with my life. I don't want to play with, I ain't got enough to go to Greece. I ain't got enough to go here. I ain't got enough to come visit Sherry. I ain't got enough to
I ain't should not even be. Oh, I don't like to
listen.
use should either, but I
Right.
ain't.
Exactly.
Get that
Exactly.
out of your vocabulary.
Exactly.
We don't
So that's
say
what
that.
I'm
We don't
saying.
say can't.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
That's right.
We are not having to have those conversations
What Dr.
more.
Tawana said, flush that shit. Yeah, I was going through if any of you have a chance to review the LinkedIn classes, absolutely do it. Because the conversations and the
But
content is so good.
yes,
It's so good.
yes.
It's so good. You know, I got lost in LinkedIn because I had 3 pages. So
Mhm.
my stuff wasn't landing. And so I had to review the classes so I would know how to have an impactful page. Because she told me, don't connect with nobody till you get that together. And at first that hurt my feelings, but I got it.
Yeah, we got it.
I got it. Because
It's for
you
us.
don't use it if you don't follow what your coach is saying, then why have a coach? That's
Yes.
like when God tells you something. If you're not gonna hear what God tells you,
What's the point?
what's the point? Or I should say, if you're not gonna listen.
Yeah,
Hearing and listening are two different things,
absolutely.
you know. And once you once you heard, you better, do what you need to do. It's
Absolutely.
go time.
It's go time. So our 5 minutes of gratitude starts with the words appreciate everything. Appreciate your balance. Appreciate your life. Appreciate yourself. They don't even know who wrote it. It says unknown. Fill in the 4 blanks. One of the best parts about being me. Someone who makes my life better just by being in it. A quality of one of my closest friends that I absolutely love. An opportunity I have today that I only dreamt about having previously. And the affirmation says, love is everywhere I am. Love is everywhere I am. Jumping into our deep breath of life daily inspiration for heart centered living on this January the 29th, day 1500 of the Law of Attraction group. Starts with the words, these words kind of fit with what we talked about when we started. It says, the search for myself. All the music I write is a search for myself. Bruce Hornsby. It goes, while writing my first book, I came up with a Buddhist text in which the author confessed, I have no pretension that I am writing this book for any purpose other than my own awakening. His candor struck a chord deep within me as I realized that I too write primarily for the healing of my own mind and spirit. Since then, I've spoken to countless creative artists who agree that even if no one else ever read their books, saw their paintings, or listened to their music, all of their efforts would be worth the sheer joy of producing the work. For whom are you creating efforts directed? For whom are your creative efforts directed? Do you write, sing, or dance for worldly approval? Or are you hearkening to the inner writer, singer, or dancer calling to express and celebrate? We teach what we need to learn. Sometimes teachers are reluctant to admit that they need to study what they are teaching, but that is the very reason we are in a particular position. In college, I learned a famous relaxation technique developed by a renowned psychologist. My friend met the man and described him as one of the most uptight people I've ever met. Was he a hypocrite? Not necessarily. If you teach what you have mastered, even while you're learning more, you are in integrity. The technique this man developed for his own healing helped many people who applied it. Your right place is the one in which you are receiving the most edification. The fact that other people receive a benefit is the icing on the cake. Do what is healing to your spirit, and without effort, you will offer the world healing in return. Direct me to the work that will feed my soul, that I may feed others. I do what I love, and the world loves
And
what
I
I do. So wonderful. And our last reading, I can't even imagine what Simple Abundance has for us today. Your personal treasure map. It says, from where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. Matthew 6:21. And it goes, no self-respecting, swashbuckling buccaneer would set out in search of buried treasure without a map. Why should you? A personal treasure map is a collage of your ideal life that you create as a visual tool to focus your creative energy in the direction you wish to go. First of all, you'll have to visualize your ideal life. Take a moment to get quiet and go within. Close your eyes. Now see how you live and who lives with you. What does your dream house look like? What part of the country is it in? Do you have children? How many? What type of garden do you have? Is there a gazebo in the backyard? A swimming pool? Do you have any pets? What kind of car is parked in your driveway? What kind of job do you have? Are you publishing your own newsletter, directing a feature film, or raising thoroughbred horses? Now see if you can't find pictures in magazines to match your ideal ones. Cut them out and create a collage on an 8 by 10 piece of poster board. And if you can't find images to match your dreams, tap into your creativity deep within and draw a picture. When you're finished, find a photograph of yourself that you especially like. Make sure it's a picture of you looking radiant and happy. Cut yourself out, place yourself in the center of your treasure map collage. When making your personal treasure map, think fun, think delight, think 7 years old. This is not an intellectual exercise in eccentricalism. Eccentricalism. This is a wish list to the universe. Our deepest wishes are whispers of our authentic selves. We must learn to respect them. We must learn to listen. Put your ear down next to your soul and listen hard, the poet Anne Sexton advises. Above all, remember that no one needs to be privy to your personal treasure map but you. Our wishes for the future, our hopes, our dreams, our aspirations, our truest treasures. Guard yours in the sanctuary of your heart. Keep your personal treasure map in the back of your illustrated discovery journal and look at it often. When you do, give thanks for the wonderful life you are leading. The greatest secret to living a happy, fulfilled life is the realization that everything is created in our minds before it
George.
manifests itself in the outer world.
Mhm.
We must believe it before we can see it. You have to know what you are digging for before X can mark the spot. Lord, I thank you. I thank you so much for the words. I thank you so much for 1,500 days. I thank you so much for all of the lives, the hearts, and people who are connected here in this space. And I thank you for what's already done, what's already done next. So I thank you all for being here on this day 1,500. All I can say is hold tight, because the best is yet to come. So with that being said, Dr. Long, will you please give us our blessing for this day?
Yes, ma'am. Did you unmute me?
Yes?
Oh, good. Believe it, then see it. All right. I'm blessed going in.
I'm blessed
I'm
going
blessed
in.
going in.
I'm blessed coming out.
I'm blessed
I'm
coming
blessed
out.
Blessed coming out.
I'm blessed in the city.
Blessed
I'm
in,
blessed
Blessed in
in
the city.
I'm blessed in the field.
I'm blessed in the
blessed
Blessed
in
in the field.
I'm always in the right place at the right time
always
Always at
in the
the right
right place
place
at the
at
right
the
time
right time.
with the right people,
the right
with the
people
right
Right
people
people.
doing the right thing
on the right
doing
thing
the
Doing the
right
right
thing
things.
for the right reasons.
for the
for the
For
right
the right
reason.
reason.
And everything is in divine order.
And
everything.
Everything
everything
is
is
in
divine
divine order.
order.
As Jabez said, bless us indeed.
Jabez
As
said,
Jabez
Jabez
says,
said,
bless
bless
us
us indeed.
indeed.
Expand our territory.
expand our
Expand our
Expand our
territory.
territory.
Extend an open hand of favor to us,
extend an open
Extend an
Extend an
open
open
hand of
hand of
favor
favor to
to
us.
us,
that we may do no harm.
that
that
we
we
That
may
we
do
may do
no
no
harm.
harm.
And we let go and let God,
and we let
And we
go,
let
Let
go
go
and
and
let
let God.
God.
then go with the flow
go with the
Then
flow,
go
Go
with
with
the
the flow.
flow.
and let the blessings and the money roll in.
and let the
Let
And
the
let the
blessings
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 and
and
the
the money
money roll
roll in.
in
From the north, south, east, and west,
in the
from
north,
the
south,
The
north,
north,
south,
south,
east,
east, and
and
west.
west,
from above and beneath,
from
from
above,
above
Above
and
and
beneath,
beneath.
from known and unknown sources.
from
from
none.
known and
Known and
unknown
unknown
sources.
sources.
Tell us about our money.
We have supernatural unlimited money, sowing supernatural unlimited seeds.
And we live and give out of God's overabundance, so we never run out.
We never run
Never
out.
run out.
We always have more than enough.
Always have
We
more.
always
Always
have
have
more
more
than
than
enough.
More than enough to do anything our heart desires.
More than
More than
More
enough
enough
than
to
to
do
enough
do
to do
anything
anything our
that
heart
our
our
heart
heart
desires.
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 More than enough to do anything God puts on our hearts to do for others.
More than
More
More
enough
than
than
to
enough
do
enough
to
to
do
do
anything
anything
that
anything
our
God
that
heart
puts on
puts
our
on our
hearts
to
hearts
do
to
for
do
to
for
do
others.
for
others.
others.
We have money to spend, money to lend, and money to keep.
Money to
Money to
Have
Money to
money
spend,
to
spend,
spend,
money to
money
money
to
to
lend,
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 and
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 money to
money
money
to
to
keep.
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 Then we break off a part of that money and plant it again for the next crop. Hallelujah. Because our bank is in heaven.
Heaven,
Our bank
Heaven.
is in
heaven.
heaven. Hallelujah.
And we're the branch banks, we're the spouts where the money's coming out.
Amen.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
Amen and ashe.
yeah.
Happy 5 years.
Boy,
1,500 days.
300 days. Almost five.
But she's seeing 5 years. We can be there.
We could be there, yes. 4 years, 4 years, 40 days.
We'll be
Oh,
there
4 years?
soon.
4 years, 40 days.
I
4 years.
4
remember when
years
we
and
were
40 days.
celebrating day
Okay.
500. I remember when we were celebrating day 1000. Look at us.
Yes.
Yeah, look at us.
Look at God.
Yes.
Look
Yeah,
at
look at
God.
God.
At God, for sure.
And we're still together. That's important to look at.
And we're growing. The
Tighter.
screen
Yep.
is getting
Stronger.
bigger. Yeah, and the ones that don't last ain't supposed to
They're
last.
not supposed to.
Well, not everybody's going where we're going.
That's
That
But
right.
part.
there'll be some people there waiting on us, though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why we have to hurry on up and do what we're supposed to do, because there are people waiting
Yes.
for us. Mhm.
Right.
Thank you, everybody, for being here and have an amazing day on purpose.
I
Thank
love
you,
you all.
Darlena. You were on
Love
fire
you.
today. On fire.
Thank
Thanks for the
you.
water.
Oh, yes.